Hello and welcome back. It's been a little while, uh, but as usual, a new version update, new character drop. In this 6.1 version, we have Nefer. There's also the Miliastra stuff, but I think I'll do stuff with that another time. Let's just focus on getting Nefer and the Reliquary of Truth. So we have a decent amount of gems and wishes, fates. And then we've got a ton of Stardust, so I topped up just a bit just to make sure that because like I only had like 11k and then I had like 400 and something of this, 42 of this, and I was like a little iffy, so I just topped up, and whatever's left over we just save, right? So easy enough. So we'll check our history, and yeah, we're at 4 here. And we'll check it here before I forget later. Yeah, oh yeah, we got a double 5-star last time, so hopefully we get some cool stuff this time again too. And yeah, let's get right into it. Remember guys, like, comment, subscribe, it always helps out. Yeah, all that good stuff. Get all 4 stars. Cole. I think I have all 3 of these are C6, so yeah, this whole banner is just a bunch of refunds, so 5 little dust. Except for that's obviously we get a weapon, that's the worst. We get significantly less dust. Xingqiu has been C6 since like the beginning of time, essentially. We got him again. I actually, in the middle of Sumeru when Yao Yao came out, I like got her. I think I got her like C6 really fast, but Kale, who's been around since the beginning, I did not get C6 for a very long time, which is quite random. She was literally like a free character like twice, and she was on the Tainari banner, which I also wished on. All right, here we go. The luck. Well, there's no build up, no nothing. I would just go through it, see what the 4-star is, and it's called. Yeah. Well, what was that? Like 4 or 5 10 pulls. The luck Ragnav in there. Yeah, we are at 17, and then we're at 19. It's 10,000, 10,000. It's like 6 10 pulls, 7 8-ish. Yeah, so that was high pity. Well, now we know. Obviously, we're guaranteed. And another Kole. So yeah. Yeah, it sucks that, losing at high pity. You lose, what are you gonna do? The luck. I like the luck anyway. Getting all the standard banner characters C6 one day would be cool. Because then I can get, because then on the repeats, then I can get more characters oh, I know. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, because then I can get more characters to 100. So, every bit to work our way there is pretty neat. Alright, so we obviously need to tap into this. 110 wishes. Oh, man, getting the weapons is like... It's always the worst, because I've never, like... I'm so far, like... in, like... It's been so long, like, I've never, like... I don't see, like Witsith or anything.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me, but don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
They made these, like... I don't know what they are. They're like part of her power thing or whatever, but they made them absolutely insane. They didn't need to do all this. This is an insane splash art. Jeez. Whoa! Whoa! Was not expecting Mona Magistus. Wow. Another double 5-star, two double 5-stars, back to back in the last video like this. Wow, that's insane. And Mona, we already have C6, so we're gonna get the not only wow, that's absolutely insane because we get the little yeah we get the little wow, two 4-stars as well. What an insane pull. I definitely have to screenshot this. Oh, I can't screenshot it. All right, yeah, I'll have to screenshot it later in post. But yeah, this is absolutely insane. This is two 4-stars that I already have C6, so it's just 10 free thing. Mona, who we have C6 already, so we get 25. So we have 7 wishes from this, and we can get a character to 95. And we're guaranteed the next pity. So next, whoever comes out in 5.2, no 50-50, we don't have to worry about it. And we have Nefer. Yeah, that's an insane one. Wow. And we have 80 wishes, we have a couple of gems, and we have nearly another 10. We're guaranteed another 10 pulls. We're always gonna pull a 4-star, so that's neat. Wow. What a time for Mona to pop up. This is a new weapon. What the hell? A 4-star. Crit damage, what's going on? Yeah, what's it's gone? For 10 seconds after a charge attack hits an opponent, elemental mastery is increased by 72%. For 10 seconds after an elemental skill hits an opponent, elemental mastery is increased by 48. Crit damage, a crit damage 4-star weapon. That's good for charge attacks, skills, EM. No, off the top of my head, I can't even think who you would need this on other than Nefer. It's kind of funny that they gave her. It seems like they gave her a 4-star alternative on her weapon banner. So I guess if you lose her weapon banner and you get one of those, then you can just be content with that. Yeah. Other than her, actually, I want to read the other weapons real quick. And I pulled one. So, wow, it's crit rate. Crit rates, polearm. For 6 seconds after an elemental skill hits an opponent, attacks increased by 8%, and energy recharge is increased by 6. Max 3 stacks. This effect can be triggered off field. That seems pretty cool. Well, these weapons seem kind of. Well, the thing about these kinds of weapons is that they seem nice, but then you have to like pull them, and it's a 4-star on the weapon banner, and it's like. Here we go. It's a 4-star on the weapon banner, and it's like they're just so hard to get. These like random like only appear once in a while weapons. And the sword's only attack increases burst damage by 20%. When the equipping character's capacity does not exceed 60/40. What? 60/40. Their elemental burst damage is increased by 16/18%, or 16/28%. Bro, who is this guy? Get out of here, dude. I'm doing something. I don't think it's ever happened during a video. Alright. We'll get back to it. Another one of those. So, some more new age not quite weapons. Yeah. I mean, maybe I can like go back and like look at like my build and see if they're like any good for those. Or see if those weapons are any good for some of those characters, but that's a task and a journey for another time. Alright, we're super low on wishes, so hopefully we get the Reliquary of Truth. Nice, yeah. This one has a very funny shape. Actually, I didn't even notice this little There's a little criatura here. At first I just noticed that it was a big ass prism. Yeah, that's quite enough. We get a couple of those. Maybe we can get a couple of refinements in. So that's neat. Yeah. So we're obviously super low, but next version, I mean the next half, there's no new characters because it's been like back to back to back. There's 5.0, Phase 1, Phase 2, because Lauma, Phase 2, Flynn's, and then 5.1 Nefer. So it's been I'm like a towel, just. But yeah, it's you know, we have all the new version stuff. By all the new version stuff, I mean like one quest. I don't think we get anything from Miliastra. I don't think there's any like crossover things. We get some wishes though, actually. I hate that it kind of forced me to make the second guy. I didn't really want to make the male character. It just kind of forced me. So there's no creativity, and we have the closest thing I can find to Agnes Tachyon. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, what's it called? Yeah, you get some wishes, so that's kind of cool. But I have to reach Wonderland 10, so who knows when that'll happen. You know, all the promotional stuff for Nefer, like her cat, I forgot the cat's name, but the cat was like so involved that all I could think of like was Catwoman and Isis from Batman the Animated Series, because she's just out here like going out on heists and stuff. I'm actually super low on books too. Oh wow, and she's out here like running around like stealing stuff or whatever, you know, the precious gems, and the cat's just with her chilling along with the mission. It's so like it's like the same thing, basically the same person. Yeah, I actually when I got the battle pass and I got all those resins, and my resin from like the whole day from like, you know, the update, I just used it all and just like I farmed the new boss. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough to get her to 90, but we have enough. This is, you know, like I said, this is a battle pass, so I'll have the books soon. Alright. Time for the standard banner. Let's see where we're at. I don't remember the last 5-star we've gotten here. Alright, 6. That's like 30 in. Alright, so like 30. And it was a weapon. Right, we have 1 10 pull. Let's hope it's a Kaya. Kaya would be kind of cool. It'd be one step closer to C6 in Kaya. Hopefully it's not just the Fulfonius Warbow. Okay, I guess 2 4-star weapons is better than 1. You know, it's for certain. For certain, 1 4-star weapon is better. I mean, 2 4-star weapons is better than 1. So can't complain too much. So yeah, we've 10 left. Oh yeah, from this. So yeah, so we've definitely drained our savings and all that. Our security blanket's gone. That's for sure. We have a little bit, but we have time. We have a decent amount of time for 5.2. There's gonna be a new month. We also don't have to worry about losing pity. So there's gonna be a new month. There's a whole version worth of stuff. I still have to do the quest and the battle pass. So by the time for the next one, we should be all right. Because that double 5-star really is gonna come in clutch. because we don't have to worry about like high pity and then losing and then having to go to high pity again. That's like, it's really, really cool. Oh yeah, we have constellations to put on. C3, I know. I'm still playing. She's only at friendship 8, so that's really neat. And that just increases her. What is that? Her burst. Yeah, that's actually really cool because her burst is actually the main thing I use her for. Probably like everyone else. So it's gonna be a neat addition. Very, very neat addition. As for who I'm gonna make 95, since we have the yeah, since we have this, I don't really know who I'm gonna make 95. That's a very tough call to make. Obviously, I had Shogun at 100, but I just kind of have to. Maybe I'll go with Zhongli. He's been the boy for a very long time. Zhongli and Beidou. Oh yeah, I have Constellation for Deluxe, who's now C5. Wow. I think like 2 years ago, I didn't even have him. He's up there. He's almost done. Yeah, it might be Zhongli or Beidou. I really don't know who to get to 100 next. Those two and Shogun are some of my favorites. So, but I haven't like played either one of them in a while. Like I still like play Shogun a lot, so it made sense to have her be right away. And there's characters I really like. It's like Navia. I really like, which would be cool. Eula, I have like a pretty good Eula, so having her 95 would be really cool. And I really like Eula as well. Miko, of course. Nuvalet seems like a really good 95, just because you get a little bit of extra HP and all that. I feel like it would just make them just a slight bit more insane. Yeah, Mona, of course, the one and only. Who I've got so many of. Malvika, Child, Dia. Like, there's so many options, and I only have the one. You can only do so little with one. So, but yeah, that's gonna be. You know what's cool actually? Since I have C6 Shogun, the next time there's a Shogun banner, technically speaking, I can just like drop a bunch of gems and get a bunch of the what's it called? A bunch of these things. Stella Fortuna. Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna do that, but I could do that, which is cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. We got Nefer, and we've got. It's looking like it's gonna be an interesting time next time. To get her, to get the next character I don't think we know who it is yet. We just started 6.1, so there's no stuff. We'll know later on who it is, but most likely I'm not skipping. Unless it's like Jehoda banner, but like other than that, yeah, I'm probably not gonna skip. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course if you made it this far, you know, that's really cool of you. And you know, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that. And you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.